The soft glow of my computer screen illuminated the dim room as I scrolled through Facebook Marketplace late one eerie night. My eyes were drawn to a listing that seemed out of place. A vintage mirror with an ornate frame that whispered of an era long forgotten. The description was cryptic, mentioning an unusual connection and promising a unique experience for the buyer. Intrigued by the mysterious allure, I messaged the seller to express my interest. Within moments, I received a response from a user named Elias. His messages carried an air of urgency, urging me to meet him that very night to complete the transaction. It was odd, but curiosity gripped me, and I found myself agreeing to meet Elias at an old abandoned house on the outskirts of town. The night was shrouded in thick fog as I approached the desolate property. The eerie silence that enveloped the area sent shivers down my spine. The only sound was the distant howling of a lone wolf, a haunting soundtrack to my steps. The dilapidated house loomed ahead, its windows broken and its skeletal frame a testament to forgotten memories. Elias emerged from the shadows, his figure obscured by the mist. He handed me the vintage mirror with a solemn expression, his eyes gleaming with an intensity that unnerved me. "This mirror," he whispered, "holds a connection to another realm. Look into it, and you may see things beyond your understanding." I dismissed his words as theatrical embellishments, attributing them to the late hour and the eerie setting. The mirror, however, held a certain magnetism that drew me in. As I peered into its reflective surface, a chill coursed through my veins. The room around me melted away, and I found myself standing in a shadowy corridor. Whispers echoed in the darkness, indistinct voices that seemed to speak of forgotten secrets. I tried to look away, but the mirror held me captive, its surface now a portal to a realm where the line between the living and the dead blurred. A face materialized in the mirror, pale, gaunt, and adorned with hollow eyes that bore into my very soul. It was a visage that sent a jolt of terror through me. The figure in the mirror extended a skeletal hand, as if inviting me to step through the looking glass into the unknown. Panicking, I stumbled backward, breaking the connection with the spectral realm. The vintage mirror now stood as an innocuous object in my hands, but the lingering sense of unease persisted. Elias, watching my reaction with a knowing gaze, spoke cryptically. "The mirror shows you what you seek, but be warned, not all reflections are benign." Determined to unravel the mystery, I researched the mirror's origins and discovered a haunting tale. It was said to be an antique from a bygone era, passed down through generations, each owner encountering inexplicable phenomena. Whispers of a cursed bloodline and a malevolent spirit attached to the mirror sent shivers down my spine. As days turned into restless nights, the vintage mirror seemed to cast a shadow over my life. Strange occurrences became a daily ordeal, unseen footsteps echoing through empty rooms, chilling whispers in the dead of night, and fleeting glimpses of shadowy figures in peripheral vision. I reached out to Elias, desperate for answers. His responses, however, grew increasingly enigmatic. He spoke of a curse that lingered in the mirror, feeding off the fear it instilled in its victims. I was entangled in a web of supernatural forces, and escape seemed impossible. One fateful night, the mirror's malevolence escalated. I awoke to find myself standing before it, my reflection distorted into a grotesque parody of humanity. The room pulsated with an otherworldly energy, and the mirror seemed to breathe, its surface undulating like a dark ocean. The whispers grew louder, a cacophony of voices that seemed to converge on a single haunting message. They spoke of a tormented soul, trapped within the mirror, seeking release through the torment of the living. The spirit's anguish echoed through the corridors of my mind, threatening to consume me. In a desperate attempt to break free from the mirror's grip, I contacted a paranormal investigator. The seasoned expert, upon inspecting the vintage mirror, confirmed the presence of a malevolent entity. The spirit, he explained, sought to bridge the gap between realms, using the mirror as a conduit to the living world. The investigator initiated a ritual to cleanse the mirror of its supernatural attachment. Candles flickered in the dim room as incantations filled the air. The vintage mirror seemed to resist, its surface contorting in protest. Shadows danced along the walls, and the temperature plummeted as the spirit fought to maintain its hold. With a final incantation, the investigator sealed the malevolent entity within the mirror. The room fell silent, the oppressive energy lifting. The vintage mirror, once a source of terror, now stood inert, its ornate frame a mere relic of the supernatural ordeal. As I parted ways with the mirror, I couldn't shake the lingering sense of dread. Elias, ever elusive, had vanished into the shadows, leaving behind more questions than answers. The paranormal investigator cautioned me, warning that the mirror's curse may linger, a dormant force awaiting the next unsuspecting victim. Haunted by the memories of the true Facebook Marketplace horror story, I now carry the weight of an otherworldly encounter. The vintage mirror, once a mysterious object of desire, became a portal to a realm where the boundaries between life and death blurred. The echoes of whispers and the specter of a tormented soul linger in the recesses of my mind, a chilling reminder that not all reflections are benign, and the allure of the unknown can lead to terrifying consequences.